What's up, everybody?
Hi, everybody. It's Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. It is Monday, May 1st. I don't know where the month of April went. Like, legitimately, I think it's gone by so fast. So you're here for Mystery Monday. Before we get started on Mystery Monday, I just want to make sure that everybody has picked up their catalog that was looking for one. So if you have not, can you please let me know, as there are 2 catalogs still in the mailbox or in the deck box here, and I just want to make sure that everybody has picked theirs up. Okay, so if you have not picked that up, can you please let me know? If you have picked yours up, I forgot to give you part of your gift. So my apologies for that. So let me know and I will make sure I set one aside for you, okay? So before we get going, my name is Cindy and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In Ontario, Canada. I've been doing this for 17 years, almost 18 years now, so it's a lot of fun. So if you're in my VIP group or my Cindy's customer group on Facebook, you would have noticed yesterday I posted a few different things. And I just want to make sure I go through each of those very quickly before we get started because I want to make sure it's clear on what it is. The first one is the new core color discount. So there are a number of colors that are either returning that were previous in colors or the brand new colors. So what I am doing right now for those is when you purchase the ink pad, the paper, and the reinker together, so you have to order those 3 items together, you will receive a 10% discount off that, okay? So I've listed the colors there on the graphic that I posted yesterday. So those are the only colors that qualify because those are the new colors or returning colors, okay? So if you have any questions on that, let me know. That's just a good way to get you your new colors without having to buy everything all at once. The other thing that I'm offering for the month of May is that when you place an order with me during the month of May, you're going to get one of 3 options. You could pick a free mystery bag, which means if your order is over $60 before shipping, handling, and taxes, you will receive one of my mystery bags filled with over $30 of product. So that's probably going to be retired product. There may be something new in there, but for the most part, it will be retired product. The second option is if your order is $120 or more, you will get one of these mystery bags filled with $60 of Stampin' Up! Product. Or you have the option to select free shipping. So that would be anything over $60 before shipping, handling, and taxes. I will give you free shipping, okay? If your orders are under $60, you will still receive a gift from me for ordering because I do appreciate all orders as well, okay? So though that promotion is only standalone orders, those can't be combined with anything like in Color Club or anything like that. And it's only valid May 4th until May 30th, okay? The other thing is I have my paper shares, which I know I'm not giving you a lot of time on this, but I have 2 options again this year. The best value, which is pretty much all of the 12 by 12 papers in the new book, and then I have them all listed there. You get 84 sheets for $75. And I'm going to actually, I'll get you the number of what that would be if you had to buy those yourselves. If you had to buy all of them, I think it's close to $400. But or if you don't want all those papers or the cost is a little bit too much, you can do the a la carte option, which means you can pick and choose which of those papers you would like. So for example, if you only wanted the Countryside Inn and the Stargazing, you could pick those 2 and they would be $12 each. And you would get half a package of paper, okay? And the papers this year are 6 by 12. I realized I did not put that on here. I'm not doing 6 by 6 anymore. I'm doing 6 by 12s, okay? So I need that order in by May 4th. The all occasion card class is coming up May 25th at 7 o'clock. We're going to make 10 handmade cards. It's a $30 order. I've listed what themes we're going to be doing. No late registrations on that one, guys, because I have to get everything cut and ready, okay? Double pouch card. I don't have my sample close to me, but I will get that posted. It's one that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I did it as a custom order. It's super fun. It's a $30 order. It's happening Tuesday, May 16th at 7. And I'm taking very limited space for that one as well. And then obviously our monthly fun fold stamp class is becoming very, very popular. So I've added a second date, which is Thursday, May 18th. And there's only 8 spots available for that. The Tuesday, May 30th, there's 3 spots available. Okay, so you can pick and choose. $35 order before shipping, handling, and taxes. All right, I hate going through all that before my Mystery Monday, but I wanted to get that all out. I know it was short notice to get those items posted. So let's get started. All right, so what I actually did was I redesigned or rejigged my office because I've gone back to using my webcam as opposed to my document camera that I was using previously. So you probably will not notice that much of a difference. Well, hopefully you will, because hopefully it actually works a little bit better. But I'm hoping that this will resolve some of my issues that we've been having with the camera and that type of thing. Trying to determine if it's the actual camera or if it's the internet. So I'll be curious to see if this works out better, that kind of thing. I know last week we ran into a problem. My first part of my video did not post, so my apologies. So I'm going to tell you right now that I had a very hard time with this card layout today, or yes. Okay, so I'm trying to get my camera so that it's not blurred. So just bear with me. Oh, it's not blurred. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. All right, I'm going to zoom in here. Maybe this will help. Just bear with me 1 sec. Okay, here we go. So these measurements that I had, this is somebody out of the UK that had done this layout, and I loved it. But she does her cards as 6x6, or not 6x6. She does them as a different size. Anyway, I had to modify the sizes, and I don't know why I was struggling trying to get this right. And they're not hard measurements, friends. They definitely are not, but I was struggling something fierce. All right, so the first one I told you need a standard card base. So I'm using Mary Merlot. This is a retired color as of now, but I love it, and I had it in my scrap drawer, so I'm using it. So I have Mary Merlot. I have my Whisper White, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this is where I struggled. And I should not have struggled, but I struggled because the numbers just didn't make sense to me in my head. Okay, so I am using a Wash and Beauty is what I'm using here. And I'm just going to move my camera so you can kind of see me here. Okay. So this piece is, what is this one? This is 1 1/4 by 5. This one is 1 inch by 4. This one is 3/4 by 3 1/4. And this one is a 1/2 inch by 2 1/2. Okay. Not hard measurements, but in my head, I was struggling. So I am going to leave it up to you if you would like to emboss this piece. However, please keep in mind we're going to stamp a sentiment on here. So you may want to wait until you see me put the card together and then decide what you want to do. I'm not going to emboss any of mine. My embossing machine is still out in the kitchen, so I'm not going to do any embossing on my cards. Okay, so I am using my Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to glue my white onto my Mary Merlot. Just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Now, if you want to flag these, you absolutely can. I'm not going to for mine. And of course, I cut this one. I cut this one wrong. Oh, honestly, I was struggling. Struggling. So I said 5 for that one. Yes. So I gave you the right measurements. I just cut my paper wrong. Okay. So that kind of worried me for a second. I thought maybe I had given you the wrong measurements. Okay, so this first piece is going to go here, and it should be even top and bottom. Then your second piece is going to go beside. And if you cut your paper right, you can actually see the paper kind of come together in a scene. So I did. I just took one of my Love It Chop-Its and I just kind of used that paper to cut through. So you'll see that mine actually does match up. Okay, so this is what your card is going to look like. Super pretty. I was not going to actually add this white piece behind. But first of all, I need to stamp a sentiment. Second of all, I felt like it needed something on some of the cards that I had done. So anyway, it's up to you if you want to put the white behind or not. Maybe the paper that you're using, it looks better without. That's fine. Remember, this is your card, not mine. Okay. So like I said, if you want to flag each of these ends, you could. I'm not going to on mine. I'm just going to go ahead and... So I'm hoping that by using this webcam, going back to the old-fashioned webcam, that this might actually work a little bit better. So fingers crossed. I'm wondering if it's my document camera that I have, that maybe it needs to be updated, or it's old, or what have you. Okay. My Stampin' seal is being temperamental. Here we go. All right. So I'm just spacing this out, and you will know as you lay this down on your card how much spacing, because it all has to fit, right? So, and I am using this brand new stamp set called Wonderful Thoughts. I love it. It's coming out May 2nd with a new book, and I just love the font. I love the words. I love it all. So it is a photopolymer, so that's excellent. And I'm going to actually just, so I could go up and down, a stamp that goes up and down, but I kind of want to fill in this spot. If I go up and down, I could fill this in with like an embellishment of some kind. I love this one. I feel like this is me lately. It's okay to fall apart. I'll be here for you. Okay. I think all my bigger blocks are in the living room as well. Okay, so you would expect that I might use Mary Merlot for this ink, but I'm actually not going to use Mary Merlot. I'm going to use Crushed Curry, which is not the same yellow. That is Daffodil Delight in the paper, but I'm going to go ahead and use Crushed Curry because it is a brighter yellow. And this is a brand new stamp, and I should have cleaned it first before I used it to get the wax off. But again, nope, didn't do that either. Okay, it's okay to fall apart. I'm here for you. You see that? Okay, I know that yellow is very faint. My apologies. I will take a picture of this, though, so you can see it better. Because the yellow is very faint. Okay, so that is my first card. All right, my second card is I'm using the tea paper, the teacup paper, which as well is retired. However, just retired. I had it. I like it. I don't use it enough. Okay, so it's very important that we use our papers before they retire. Okay, so this one, I'm going to use the same pattern. Now, you don't have to use the same pattern for yours. If you have a mix and match of papers, you can totally use that as well. That's what I like about this layout. It actually kind of looks a little bit funky when you do use cards that are not, or paper that's not matchy-matchy. I'm a matchy-matchy person. Things stress me out if they don't matchy-matchy. So this one's very pretty. I really, really like this one. And then there is the gingham on the back, but I'm going to use the flowers. So I love that you are posting your pictures of your completed cards. That makes me very, very happy. It's getting harder and harder to pick because the cards are just so beautiful that I want to pick everybody. But I know I can't. Well, I could do that, I suppose, but I would be buying prizes forever. Okay, there we go. Okay, see how pretty this is? Now this one, I think I'm going to use the Poppy Parade color on that one. I don't know which one I want to use here. Sorry, I was just reading as you can do amazing things. I feel like I need something that fills that a little bit more. What does this one say? I'll listen with silence when words are just too hard. Oh, this is just a hair too, because I like that one too. Let's see what we got here. So happy you are my person. Yes, that is definitely. So happy you are my person. Let me see, friends. Let me see what is going on here. All right, Poppy Parade. Here's a color that I do not use far enough. It is, I call it, what do I call this? I call this a farm red, is what I call this. So when I'm doing anything farm related, I'm just noticing that my ink pad, you probably cannot see that, but it actually says thank you in my ink pad. I've never seen that before. I don't know why it says that, but it does. So obviously, when I stamped, that's bizarre. Okay, I've never had my words transfer into my ink pad before. There we go. So happy you're my person. And of course, I can put something here. I could put some gems. I could put some ribbon across that. So many things I could do right now. I'm just going to leave it, okay, for right now, because pretty, yes, loving. Okay, so this last one that we're using is, what color is this? It's a peach. I think this is the In Color Peach, which is the In Color Peach, whatever the heck color that is. Its name has escaped me right at this point in time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put my white down. I am using Artistically Inked for this paper. And I'm using different patterns. So this is this is from Love It, Chop It as well. So if you don't know what Love It, Chop It is, you're going to have to stay tuned for June, because I'm going to go back to doing a Love It, Chop It in June. But essentially it's where I show you how to cut up all your paper, your 12 by 12 designer series paper, so that you use it. And we make some cards with different cuts. And your cards are all ready to go for you. So that when you need a card, you can essentially just glue it onto the front of a card if you really absolutely wanted to. But I show you how to make different cards using that paper, and there is absolutely zero waste. Zero waste. We use every inch of our paper. It's remarkable. And I did this quite a bit in the past, and I kind of got away from it. It's an amazing concept. Not my concept. But nonetheless, I do teach it because I love seeing people's reaction when they learn how to cut their paper and use it. Like, you will actually use your paper. No more keeping that pretty paper in your cupboard or in your drawer, or it's too pretty to use. No, we are going to use our paper. That's what we do here. You've come so far and accomplished so much. I wonder if I could use that one. That's kind of pushing it, maybe. Do I dare try? Just a flat out congratulations. It's just like a hair too long. Okay. I'm going to try it. Okay. So as I shoot this video, I have a prime rib in the oven at home. So I'm going to get this video done, and I'm going to go home and check and make sure that I haven't burnt down the house. Which is not even anything funny to joke about. Okay. You've come so far and accomplished so much. What a great sentiment that is. And I am using Old Olive for mine. Beautiful. Just fits perfect. So again, I could dress this up 110%, put some ribbon on here, add some gems, some jewels, some bling bling. And there, my friends, are our 3 cards. So I'm going to zoom in, see if I can zoom in with my camera. Can you see? Oh, look how pretty I can zoom in. I think I like going back to this webcam, actually. Okay, so here's the first one. Again, it's hard to see this yellow because it's very, very faint. Like it's a light color. And then I'm so happy you're my person. You've come so far and accomplished so much. So, name of the stamp set is Wonderful Thoughts. It is going for sale as of May 2nd. And there's the item number 1618899. Make sure you write that down because you're going to want to order that set. All right, so everybody, please get your cards posted so that I can select this week's winner. And thank you so much for joining me week after week. I appreciate it. If you're interested in any of the paper shares or any of the classes, please register sooner than later so then I can design the cards accordingly, okay? Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Yeah, what's up everybody?